In this lesson, we're going to look at an advanced regular expression for verifying a Windows path. And I'm talking about a file system path that includes a drive letter followed by some sort of path to a folder or a file inside a folder. You understand what I mean by path. So I've already written the program. The program is very simple. All we're going to do is have the user enter a path, and then we're going to check it against our regular expression to see if it's valid or not. And what we're going to do for the path is really just look for characters that aren't allowed in a Windows path name. So let's get started. Where we have our regex object is where we're going to create our regular expression. So we start off by anchoring on the beginning of the string. Then we create a character class A through Z for the drive letter. And that's very straightforward. And that's probably the easiest part of this regular expression. Next, we're going to match the colon that has to follow the drive letter, followed by a backslash. So because a backslash has a meta meaning in regular expressions, we have to escape it by including 2 backslashes. Then we're going to start a new group. So we're going to type a question mark and a colon. Now we're going to create something called a negation class. And we do that by opening a bracket followed by the caret symbol, which instead of anchoring at the beginning of the string, when it's inside a character class, means negation. In other words, we're looking for anything but the following characters. So what we can't have in a path name is a backslash. So we put 2 backslashes to escape it, a forward slash, colon, an asterisk, a question mark, a quote mark, and so we have to double quote that to indicate just a single quote, followed by less than sign, greater than sign, the bar, or a backslash R, carriage return, or backslash N, line feed. So then we close that off and put a plus and another set of backslashes, and then close the group and a asterisk to indicate 0 or more of these. Now we also have to do this again just in case the user has a folder followed by a file name. So we'll do the very same thing. So we start off with a bracket, the negation meta character, 2 backslashes, a forward slash, a colon, an asterisk, a question mark, quote mark, angle brackets, bar, backslash R, backslash N, then close all that off with another bracket, asterisk, and then anchor on the end of the string with a $sign. And that's our regular expression. So let's give it a try. We'll click run. Let's just type C:/ program files, and that's a valid path. Let's run it again. C:/ That's a valid path because the $sign is not one of the characters that we cannot have in a path name. Let's try one of the characters we can't have, my asterisk dir, which does return invalid path. And we could go on, but you get the idea. So using this regular expression, if the user is trying to create a file with a path, you could use this as a way to filter those attempts to make sure that the user is actually entering a valid path. And personally, I think that's a useful task nowadays since so many users work in Windows and aren't used to having to sit there and type path names. So it's probably worthwhile to use a regular expression to filter out invalid paths. And with that, we've wrapped up this lesson on validating Windows paths using a regular expression.